Hello YouTube and welcome to Market Watch. BT11 pre-releases are currently ongoing. The set comes out this week and Nationals is just around the corner. Plus other news here and there. A lot of stuff is happening in the markets, so I'm excited to see just exactly what's going on. If you guys like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn notifications on the smashed potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Seriously. Click the button. You know, only 50% of you are still subscribed. So just please click. That'd be very helpful. Thank you. All right, Omnimon Market. I want to bring your attention to two things. First of all, Omnimon X Antibody BT5 is still up in price because everyone knows it's good. Great. And Zwart Defeats are now down again. They are down, both versions. Now, this is because Bandai did come out and announce that, hey, we messed up. We are going to put the reprints in the reprint set. That included Zwart Defeat. So, Zwart Defeat is like my placeholder, if you will. Pretty much everything is going down. There's one more example I want to go through later when we get there. But yeah, pretty much everything is just kind of, if it was being in the reprint set. So that's good. That's a good sign. If you want them now for some reason, get them while they're cheap. That's really what I can say. They might continue to fall as well. Especially if you don't see play in BT11. The Ghost Rare Alphamon here, light play for 500 might be a good deal if you want it. Near mint is 600. They have been selling near mint cheaper, you know, 575, pushing to 6 is a little. I don't think it's going to go that high in my opinion. I think this card even goes down in price, to be honest. It's just not that good. You know what I mean? So it's definitely just going to go down, I'm sure. Now I want to go over the gold cards. Now that we have some price data. Nobody is spending $600, as you guys can see on the Mastamon here. Nobody is spending $700 on the Machine Dramon here. Curiously, though, people were listing the Machine Dramon for reasonable prices, and they were selling, despite the news at the time being that these cards are now incredibly hard to pull. And the All Force here, again, nothing crazy. No current listings, so that's fine. These gold rare cards are definitely chase cards. They have the same pull ratio as like the Ghost Alphamon, for instance. However, it's 1 in 3. 1 in 3 instead of just 1. This will, you know, make something like Mastamon probably a little more expensive because it is a fan favorite in max rarity. Something like Machine Dramon maybe follows suit. All Force I don't see holding any kind of realistic value, to be honest. It does have a max rarity above this, and that does really hurt this particular card. But as we are finding out from Bandai here, gold rare is the new black, which is really cool. We'll see what happens with these gold rare cards in the future. If you can get them for cheap, do so. I hope that the people that sold the pre-sales, all these stores that sold the pre-sales, honor their price. If you know of anyone that cancels their cancels the pre-sale, you know, let me know, or tell them to let me know, or whatever, and let me know who the seller is, and I will have no problem blasting them to Kingdom Come all over the internet. Because if you're gonna sell the pre-sales, you gotta be prepared to deal with shit like this. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, Altar Arena here. You remember when this sold for fucking ridiculous prices? Remember this? Well, now it's just going down, eh? Told you. It's the pre-sales. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Analog Youth Alt Art. I am bringing this up because I don't know if you guys saw the new gold rare cards, but Analog Youth is among them. Analog is getting a gold rare reprint, as well as Cool Boy, making so this pre-release stamp actually isn't max rarity anymore, and I'm not super surprised, you know, that it's still holding value, because, you know, it's still going to be max rarity for a while, along with Analog Youth, but there will become time where confidence in what is max rarity is not 100% known and guaranteed. So eventually these cards will drop. If you want my suggestion, I would try to sell this and this now. Of course, if you're, you know, be careful. 20 sales, of course. Always be careful. Be cautious. But yeah, this is like, what, 23 bucks basically? You can get a cheap Cool Boy. Maybe use that to your advantage. Get cheap Cool Boys if you want to. But besides that, I wouldn't touch these cards anymore. I would not. That is my opinion. Gallantmon Crimson Mode. is becoming a little bit, little up there in price. 41 bucks, and it was selling for this much too. Like, there's been a little bit of hype behind this card. Here is the thing, though. There is a max rarity of this card coming out at the end of March. Technically April by the time they mail them out and all that. Okay. Yes. However, it's not realistically reasonable to assume that everybody can get this card if they want it, because there just will not be enough supply. Just put that out there. So for a lot of people, if you want a nice rarity of Gallimon Crimson mode, this has to be the version you have to go to. It's just kind of how it is. And this card's honestly really good. Still, even BT13, still really good. Definitely your top end for now, anyway. So yeah, I would let the hype cool off on this card, to be honest. But if you want to participate, you can sell. Sell them. Go for it. Metal Greymon alternate art. This blue flare staple is 25 bucks, and it was a little bit higher, as you guys can see here. I would not buy this card right now. As you can see, there's a lot of resistance here at the $26 mark now, 25 to 26. Some resistance. Anyone that thinks about playing Blue Flare Nationals, I think there's something wrong with their brain. I think they are lacking a few important brain cells. I see this card only going down in price, to be honest. And don't forget that when the EX4 Blue Flare stuff comes out, and the deck's actually like playable to a reasonable level, they don't even play this card. Very rarely, barely. So I would sell this card, to be honest. Guilmon X is still ridiculously expensive for literally no reason, and nobody's buying into it, thankfully. So continue not to buy into it. There is no point. Imperial Drone Fighter Mode is going back down. It had a little bit of a price spike last time we covered it last week, but now it's going back down in price. It's going to be the point soon where you can get them for under 20 bucks. I guarantee it. So just wait and be patient with this card. Here we have Grandis Koagumon Altart. Remember they were selling for ridiculous prices, like up here? Yeah, they're calming down. If you want max rarity Grandis to flex and be a baller nationals with one of the best decks of the format, do recommend picking up your max rarity Grandis cards, because they are technically going down in price for the most part. Tai V Tamer here. Tai V Tamer is in an interesting spot. Technically, yes, it is in the reprints. As you can see, it's already started going down a few bucks. It was selling for, kind of high. It was after the original hype, because it was a little less before that. But now even it is cooling off in price. I see this card only going down because, again, All Force is one of those decks like Blue Flare. If you play it at Nationals, good fucking luck. You know what I mean? I don't see this card lasting in value, especially with the reprint coming at some point. Take that as you will. Now we have the Commandramon Altart and just also placeholder Gazimon Altart. These are technically in the BT11 stuff, and they are also pre-sales. So while these are nice max rarities, and there's others as well, HPD, Doraemon, whatever, still pre-sales. So don't pull the trigger on these cards yet. People are. Some people already got hosed, as you can see here, but they're gonna go down. It's fine. Wait till this deck comes up. They're gonna go down in price, and it's gonna be okay. You don't have to rush. Even Gazimon, purple staple, sick card. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. You can relax a little bit. Don't worry about it too much. Just be careful with it. Wait till this deck comes out and get these cards. I expect some of these cards eventually, like Gazimon and other staples, maybe Doraemon, to just go up in price because they're that good, to be honest. But when the set comes out, they'll be at their lowest, and that's probably when you want to grab them. The pre-release Greymon, the one that's just readily available, is going for $8. This is now the cheapest Greymon in the Security Plus 1 starter deck line. It is the cheapest version of the card, and I anticipate it to keep going down, down, down as well, because there's still more pre-releases going on and more of these lying around. So I want to see how low this card gets. I don't think you pull trigger on it yet per se, but it is very nice art nonetheless. Final card I want to cover today is Beelzemon from EX02. As we start to move on from the BT11 hype train, the next hype train after that is the Beelzemon starter deck, end of March, and then BT12, where Beelzemon just gets Tier 1 broken amazing. This card is mandatory in the deck. You need this card. And as you can see, it's been slowly coming down. It's been slowly coming down. You know, as it goes up and it goes down. Right now, it is on a down, and I would definitely take advantage of the down before it goes back up in price. Because this card's a staple you do need for. It is. It's a really good card. That is it for today's Market Watch, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below if I covered everything or if I missed anything actually kind of important. And yeah, the next time we do Market Watch will be Thursday, and by then, BT11 will be out in most stores, and we'll see prices. We'll see prices. Anyway, take it easy, guys. See you later. Bye.